Hmm. Your girl worked really hard today. Mm. Oh, way better. Hi, it's me. I'm finally back for another stream. I've been wanting to stream for a little while, but couldn't do so because I don't have my laptop yet. You guys are already probably sick of this, but it's still very inconvenient. Truth be told, I regret bringing my laptop to my friend's place for them to fix it, but you can't predict everything. Nope, you can't. And I'm just gonna get it out there because I'm sure no one is watching this part of the stream just early and stuff. But if you're here, hi. Um, it's me, your friendly neighborhood cat girl. I want to get a little bit of, should I say, confession? Just a little rant, as you do. If you don't rant, if I don't rant, I don't even know why I'm here. But I had a pretty okay day today. I woke up, went to the train station, and realized that they cancelled the train that I was gonna take. So that's great. But there was a really nice gentleman who came up to me, and he said, "Oh, um, you can actually just go to take this train that's gonna come in a few minutes. That's gonna bring you to another." She taught, not she, he taught me basically how to kind of like hack the system in a sense. Uh, yeah, he taught me to take this train so that you will arrive at that station where they will apparently have a train that goes to where I want to go. So yeah. Anyway, because there are different. My where I live is um how to put it. They do open train lines that pass by the city and my home where I live next to, like walkable distance. Let's put it like this. Um, because I do not. I say this because I do not live right next to the train station. Of course. I live like 30 minutes walk from it, so it's quite a distance. So that's what he taught me. He said you can try to do that, and that's what I did. So I managed to arrive like 5 minutes late instead of being um 1 hour late, thanks to his advice. So that's good. My morning started really well, and then I realized, I forgot to print my homework. And that bring us to today's subject. I like the title, the importance of being a teacher. I'm not really like a teacher's pet, but I just thought teacher's pet sounds cool. Cooler than being a good student. More of a gimmick. So there you go. Um, but yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but I am someone that is very dedicated to things that I do. I always give my 100%. I really care. Like, I wouldn't get involved with things that I don't care about. At least now that I am here in France, I have started my new life here. I've become someone that is really, I take things really seriously and responsibly. So I've always been the kind of student that would sit in the front row. I always be looking in the eyes of the teacher, and I genuinely, sincerely, seriously listen to every single thing that she says and try to jot it down on my notes. So my grades are okay. Like, I mean, I'm doing my second year. I got promoted, whereas a lot of my fellow classmates could not because they failed some class. So yeah, I consider myself to be pretty good. You know, like I'm not your straight A student, but yeah. Anyway, I told her, I'm so sorry, professor, that I forgot to print my homework. Is it possible to maybe use your university? Because I'm pretty sure you guys have a printer of your own, right? And they're like, oh, don't worry. She's like, I know. Like, you can just hand it next week, like, without any hesitation. She said that. I was like, oh, really? I can do that? And she was like, yeah. Normally, I'm like really strict, but for students that are really serious, like you, it's fine. So yeah, bring it next Thursday. And so I was like, ah! Thank God, thank God, thank God. Thank God I've been like kind of like saving up my credit, my reputation for this. Not really. I mean, my ultimate goal is, of course, not to make silly mistake like this, to always remember to blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I did do my homework. I just didn't print it. So I last night I was thinking, oh, I should print it to this morning. But this morning I was too busy, like, thinking how I can braid my hair in a cute way, make myself look cute and all, that I forgot about this really important matter. So that was that. That's my morning, and then I did some errand. Hehe. I went to the Asian grocery store, the really big one, and I did a freaking huge errand there. I usually don't do that much because it's quite a distance. And today there is another strike. The train company, yep, so yet another strike. So what always stresses me out is that when the train does strike like this, you never know if they're gonna cancel my train like they did to me this morning, or if they're gonna be like 1 hour, several hours late. I had a friend who was waiting for the train to come home for like 3 hours straight. And 3 hours, as in, like, she couldn't even take other, because she booked the train. It's a very long distance, like from Paris back to Lille, and she paid that much for freaking, so she just doesn't want to, like, I guess take out of transportation. But plus, yeah, I don't know if she has that option anyway. So she waited 3 hours, so long that she got a bento box, a lunch box from the train company, because, like, it's some kind of compensation. I never had that. I never had to wait for a train for more than 1 hour. I mean, one hour is like maximum, but that's rare. Usually the train would make me wait like 30 minutes, something like this. 45 maybe, but like not really like 1 hour. Hey, so. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna go grab my freaking cat. Hey, cat. Hey, yo, so cute. Hang on. I don't wanna... Yo, I'm gonna back up. Hang on. There we go. I have secured the cat on my lap. She just want attention. So, that's that. I ran a freaking fat errand. I bought so many but yummy stuff because, I'm planning to do a hot pot with my boyfriend, this week. Thinking maybe tomorrow night or this weekend. That should be fun because it's starting to get really freaking cold. I don't know why my boyfriend desktop is showing Fahrenheit, because what the heck. Language. I don't want Fahrenheit, but yeah, recently it's been really freaking cold. It's been raining a bit, and like today there's sunlight, so that's great. But most of the time it's like super freaking cold. Let's see. English. United Kingdom. There we go. So, wondering how you guys doing. Probably no one is watching right now, which is fine. I just want to rant a bit. And I'm so lucky that my boyfriend's cousin came to pick me up at the train station, so I don't have to carry all this heavy food for 30 minutes. It's gonna be a hassle, so much hassle. So I'm really grateful for that. And then what I did is I had a lunch and I spent 2 hours cleaning, tidying the place a bit, at least the first floor. And I felt better. Like, it has been a while since I cleaned the house because I don't know about you, but when I came home from school or from work for that matter, when I got out for the entire day, it's just really hard for me to still have the energy to be like do any chores. Speaking of, I need to do the chores for like the laundry. So yeah, that's what I did. And I think the thing that I'm currently sad about, I don't know if you can tell from my voice that I'm kind of sad, is that I talked to my boyfriend's aunt and I told her that, hey, I would like to know where do you usually get your curtains, because I'm now using my boyfriend's brother room. He agreed, like, to give you more context, this house that I'm living is in the name of my boyfriend and his younger brother, and his younger brother always lives in the south of France. only ever come back up north during Christmas or big festivals. And this summer, the two of them, like my boyfriend and my boyfriend talked to his younger brother, and they come to terms that I could use his old room, like the room that he never uses, because he only, like I said, come back twice, like 3 times a year, and only come back for like a maximum a few months, 2 months. And so I'm so happy that he agreed to let me use. So it hurts. But you're so cute. The paw is so cute. Okay, sorry. Not United States, please don't. There we go. It's 11 degrees. Oh my god, it's 11 degrees. So that's basically it. I'm sad because when I say that, I want to know where can I get a freaking curtain, she's like, oh, you don't want to do that yet. It's still his room. He's gonna come back up north, and you don't know if he wants to have a curtain, but it's just a curtains. I mean, if anything, I think he would thank me for it, because his room does not have a curtain. It could be very useful during the day to have something that, like, hi Tadano. Finally someone. Okay. Yeah, I should hydrate. I was thinking of drinking anyway. Well, so yeah. I'm a bit sad because she reacted like quite intense, but it's understandable because at the end of the day she want to make sure that we're not gonna how should I say, stimulate or like anger his brother, because it was his room for a long time. He grew up here, and suddenly having me to change stuff, she think it's a risky move. Even just adding curtain, she thinks is of a, well, the thing is, she's a mother, and his brother is quite, how should I put it, like very, very emotional, if I could say it like this. He has his issue, so we are trying our best to not trigger him to have a bad impression on me. So that's why she's like, oh my god, are you sure you want to do this? No, it's it's risky, blah blah blah. And my boyfriend reassured her, I guess, 1,000 times and say, it's fine, really, we talk about this. He agreed to give up his room for me, me. Me as in, yours truly. Because I'm also using the perspective of my boyfriend to talk about this. So anyway, I got a bit upset because I'm thinking that, like, the way that she reacted is kind of feels like she doesn't want me to have the room. But my boyfriend be like, I don't think so. She just really worried about the consequences that we could have from getting changing things around his room without asking him. But the thing is, I'm not, like, we agreed to switch. Yeah, she's just concerned. Indeed. It's just we're just gonna move his stuff up, It's not like he's not gonna have a room to stay in, but to be quite honest right now, the attic, which is where he agreed to settle himself now, is not ready to receive. It's dusty. The the central heating is unplugged because no one ever goes up there. But we are slowly but surely moving things, like all those junk upstairs, things that my boyfriend's things that belong to my boyfriend, things that my boyfriend know what to do with, because it's probably his. He already removed a good chunk of it, at least. Yeah. My boyfriend and his brother, they used to live upstairs in the attic. It's only now that we decided to sleep in the, how you guys call it, first floor? Because in Hong Kong, I think we say ground floor and then first floor. Yeah. Anyway, she's just really worried about me, or looking out for us. Same in India, right? Like, you have ground floor and then first floor and then second floor. So yeah, I hope this thing would be behind me soon. And apparently his brother is coming to the north for like a week maximum, because he can't stay longer than that because he has a job in the south, which is so exciting because he finally decided to move forward in his life. So I'm really happy for him. After what happened, after the passing of their mother, that really did a huge number to him, and so he took a long time finding himself, or more like well, finding himself is a very good word, but yeah, he wasn't doing anything, just always playing video games. And when people encourages him to, like, hey, don't you think you should find something to do with your life, study or work, like, either, please choose something. And it's been like this for a couple of years. So yeah. But now he tried different things. He tried culinary, like cooking school. He tried a video game school. He tried several different fields, like, you know, already. But none of those that he stick to. And right now he is working in like civil service, basically. He teaches, like, hang out with kids, I think. Yeah, children. Apparently he likes children. Apparently he does pretty well with them, as like, so yeah, I'm genuinely glad for him that he finally found something that he want to try again. But we'll see, because always he has a tendency to act really motivated in the beginning, and then once he faces some difficulties, he'd be like wanting to quit, you know. I'm petting my cat at the same time I'm streaming, and my cat is super warm, like pretty nice actually. Hi Shushu. Oh, hi Yu Yu. 仲係未瞓得着啊？好彩我整 It's a good thing that I took the head pads away because I've been changing my model a lot these days. The last thing I did was, of course, add this awesome ears wiggle wiggle. But yeah, I think I might just remove it for now without the yeah. 同 friend 喺 Discord 溫書聽日 midterm， 哇黐線咁撚多書要溫嘅咩？好癲咯，我覺得成日都考試，唔怪得知你瞓唔着覺啦。我見你考試多過食飯咯，真係慘，辛苦你啦。不過我覺得at least it's nice. Like we're talking about how UU has a lot of midterm, a lot of tests. It feels like all this time that I known him, he's been doing different tests and exams. But what I'm gonna say is that at least you're doing this revision with your friends, because revision on your own is quite boring. So the plan for this stream is that I'm going to do just chatting because I also have some homework to do. So it's gonna be like a paint with me, draw with me kind of session. I'm still working for the there's still 2 more projects to finish. I have the one that is slightly more urgent than the other is the démarche artistique. You don't have to concern about it like that, the name of the class. It's just I'm gonna draw a story about murder, but not just any murder. It's Tadano probably never heard about it, but you probably not. Oh, bye bye, Shusho. Bye bye, Shusho. Okay, you can't handle group studies. Oh, that is like how big of a group are you doing, and what kind of people are you forming groups with, and how self-disciplined you are. Because I am I had a really fantastic experience last year with the 2 girls I met in school. I know they're really hardworking people. I could tell. I could tell. They're, yeah. And we had a lot of fun because we would quiz each other. We would make Kahoots. And we are really like, we would sit down and decide, okay, Red Velvet, you will take care chapter 1 to 4, and me 5 to, you know, we are very clear. Everybody, you does this, you study this part and you teach me this, I study this part and you teach me that. And so we only ever like, we don't even Discord for a long time. We just Discord for like each session, I would say 1 hour, 2 hours max. And yeah, usually 1 hour and it's done. Because 1 hour is for us to quiz each other. Usually we do all the prepare work, like we would already study ahead the subject. And I personally started the trend of using Kahoot because it's really easy and fun and interactive. So that 1 hour was just to play each other Kahoot and also do explanation. I feel like I have a different way of learning for others. well, everybody have their own thing, so yeah, it's completely fine. I'm wearing my freaking jacket's getting really cold. For Mifuyu, he's still fine. He said like he's still not very cold in the house, whereas I am like freaking struggling. Sometimes, like these days, I'm not gonna lie. Zoom in on the boopers again. Compensate for the boob window. Oh, you missed the boob window. You miss it so much. My main motive, oh god, to come to this stream is for the window. And now it's gone. Okay. Alright. Alright. I see. That's how it is, huh? Not here for my cuteness. Not for the ears, not for nothing. Just the window. The window doesn't even move back then, you know? Like, even at least right now it does the boink boink, you know? But you don't care none of that. No. You just want stagnated, like a fixed pixels of a boob window. That's what you want. Cool. I did say I appreciate the boob jiggle. When it zoomed in. Ah. Oh god. Oh, I brought the wrong one. Oh no, no worries. I have them all here. But just saying, you can combine the boob window and the boob jiggle. Yeah, I can. Yeah, definitely. No worries. I can try to do that. I just need to figure out... I just don't want to design new clothes. Even though my ultimate goal is to keep designing new clothes for this model. I'm planning on using her for a long time. I already draw the separate part for her breast and arms, so the only thing I need to is the new clothes. But I still haven't finished the hands, the arms, so you know what? Right now might be the good time to start. I haven't raked in a while, thing is. And with my laptop, you know, broke situation, the software downloading, it's a bit difficult. Especially if I want to, I wanted to really use Clip Studio Paint on this desktop, but I can't do that because I only ever gotten the one-time purchase plan. I bought Clip Studio Paint really early, like early enough to not have to pay like an idiot every month. And the problem with that is they recognizes how many times you have switched devices. So if right now I'm using 2 different devices. Tonight I could stream because Mifuyu, my boyfriend, went out to have a drink with his colleagues, and he's not gonna be home until he's gonna take the latest possible metro to come home. So we're good. Tonight we're good. I'm gonna own his desktop for tonight. But during times where my boyfriend's home and I can't use his desktop, I would have to use his laptop, and that's why I'm switching to two devices, but this situation is not gonna last forever. Like, eventually I will send my broken laptop to fix. Hopefully it's repairable, hopefully, and so that when they are done fixing my laptop, they will send it back. Then I don't have to worry about, oh my god, I'm gonna switch my Clip Studio Paint. For now, I can't draw on my boyfriend desktop, even though his desktop is amazing and has gigantic screen, but I don't want to risk it. I don't want to switch between two devices, because they do have a plan for that. They do indeed have a 2-device plan. You know what? I'm gonna go take a look and see if it's worth it. Clip Studio Paint, 2 devices. See how much is this? No. The one-time purchase can be registered on up to 2 computers as long as they're not having CSP open and running at the same time. When you try it for the 3rd time, you need to deactivate the previous 2 registration. That just resets your registration count to 0, so you can register 2 times again. But they do keep track of how many times you do that. You need to buy the correct amount of license subscription for the amount of devices you want to use. That I do know, but Wait, you were AFK. What we buying? I would say buy it next year, since version 2.0 will be releasing, and version 1.0 and so on will start receiving updates. I don't know, man. I don't know. Dual device. So if it's a dual device, annually would be 44 dollar. But if it's euro, how much is that? 39 euro yearly. Monthly it would be 6.49. To burn my hope once again, let me remind that next year is not even 2 months away. Yeah. Zia, I don't really know. Ugh. Yeah, it's only 2 months away. It's hard for me to feel convinced when there are so many other drawing software out there that is free and provide amazing drawing experience. Why do I need to pay monthly for this? And also the fact that I already own a one-time purchase. And it's only now that I'm a bit stuck, you know? Like, it's only now that I need to switch between two devices. So yeah, I use CSP. I use Clip Studio Paint. It's been awesome. I'm not gonna lie, but their buttons are really intuitive. I would say like I always compare Clip Studio Paint to Sai and Photoshop, and I do realize that Photoshop has too many buttons that do not really serve me as an illustrator purpose. So it's kind of feel like it's unnecessary to buy to get Photoshop. Plus it's really complicated. So nah. No thank you. And Sai is great, but it does not have that much brushes. Even though I still saw people doing masterpieces. I mean, if you're a master, you can do anything with you can do incredible things with anything. Hmm. Buy an iPad and buy Procreate Pro. Stop. Dude, money don't grow on a tree. I thought about getting iPad before, but it's or first of all, I can't draw already during train rides. I can avail student discount. Well, that's what I'm saving up. I'm first of all, I'm gonna save up enough money. From counting my salaries and my working hours, I should be able to save up enough money to buy myself a new desktop in March next year. 5 more months to go. So yeah. Oh no, my Streamlabs clash. What to do when Streamlabs clash? Oh, there's no advice. Go to sleep and try again tomorrow. It's okay. Just draw. Ayo, ayo. Are you drawing something? Yes, I'm drawing the murder story. I think that you already know. That girl being stalked. True story. Based on true story, she got stalked. And she asked for legal. She asked for help. The judiciary power did not help her at all, and she eventually died. Oh right. Oh yeah. You can't. You're. So if I right now stream Dead by Daylight, you'll be like dead. It's too late. No sleep for me tonight. You're dead? Wow. I mean, I'm already someone that's really jumpy. And, you know, my boyfriend called me being scared of fucking everything and anything. And I mean everything and anything. I'm scared of flies, bro. I'm scared of flies. I'm sensitive, too. If you look at a 24-year-old that can't even stand the presence of a bug, rest assured that I am very sensitive. But of course, there are always people that are more. There's always an Asian more than you, whatever, more smarter than you, more sensitive than you. You never can win. What am I winning? Anyway. You know what? I'm gonna do one boss. And that's it. I mean, I don't really got that much chance to use my boyfriend's desktop, right? And when I do, it does feel a bit dumb to not use his desktop to play Monhan. So here I come. Here I go. I'm gonna just change the category. Don't worry. Really motivated 2 minutes ago. No, I've been really wanting to do this. Plus, I did a good job today. I spent 2 hours cleaning the house. I deserve this. I do. Hi, Nuna. Shut up, Tadano. Stop judging me. I can sense you judging me all the way from here. at least say tell you a happy story. A happy story. A happy story. If you don't want me to judge, I don't know if I should tell you this. You only judge because you relate, because you also have very short span of attention. um, I don't really have much funny, happy story. Like I said, like to this afternoon, I was supposed to submit my homework, and I forgot to print it, and I was feeling like I'm gonna be doomed and um, be whatever. But because I'm a teacher's pet and my teachers really likes me, so she decided to not punish me. Oh fuck! I forgot that I need to. Okay, well, thing is, okay, guys, my Streamlab crashed. Okay, and so one day Red makes her ear and Booba wiggle more. The end, happy ending. 屌收皮啦你，已經好 It's already very dramatic, dude. Like, look at this. Boobs don't do that in real life. Anyway, I'm gonna relaunch the stream. I'm gonna come back in 2 minutes, 1 minute, because my